All right, today is August 12th, 2023. We're up in the mountains in Big Bear Lake, California for the annual Big Bear Fun Run. This is my first time going to this show, or even filming it for that matter. It was a viewer-suggested video. Say they get about 500 cars at this one, so it should be a pretty large show. A nice one to film on a Saturday. And so without further ado, let's go have a look and see what's here. So the cars are rolling in. On the way. We'll start here with this 40 coupe. So the high today is supposed to be 73 degrees up here. So very nice for an August. I'm starting out early because I'd like to get this shot before the crowd starts showing up. So tomorrow I'm off to Pomona Swap Meet. Of course, always a popular video. So this video, I don't know if I'm going to post it, try to get it up today or post it after Pomona, maybe on Tuesday or Wednesday. Have not decided yet. So I find if I post two shows kind of in a row, it messes with the algorithm. Very nice Oldsmobile. So actually tomorrow the weather's supposed to be, I believe, in the high of like the low 80s or mid 80s for Pomona. So I expect that to be a really good turnout. Next week I'm still planning on going up to Atascadero for the Friday night. We have that Cruising Atascadero meet. I hit the Friday night, then head up Saturday morning for Concours de Lemons up at Monterey Car Week. And the week after that, I'm definitely doing San Marino Concours at Lacey Park on the Sunday, and probably that Saturday I'm going to do the, probably not going to Pleasanton, I'm probably going to do the Santa Monica Police Show, which is on Santa Monica Pier. So a lot of driving in the next couple weeks. So as always, check the tentative list of events. They'll be in the comments section, pinned to the top shortly after the video post. And it's always changing, so always check the one on the most current video. In fact, I just added a bunch of stuff to the list going into 2024. Nice Plymouth rolling through. So, have a look at this Corvette. I also put for October 14th, I got Casual Concours in Palm Springs, and my sister just sold her 1948 Chrysler Town and Country. In fact, I was helping her out with that this week to a guy, and he hopes to have it ready for that show. So I believe my sister and my mother are going to come out for that one. Very nice Olds Fiesta hardtop wagon. This one's a 57. There you good look. '70 Chevelle Super Sport 454. No word which version of the 454 is in there. Very clean example. So these cars are still rolling in. So I'm going to try to hit the areas that are already filled in. This one is for sale. 229,000. Remember, swap meet rules apply. Getting ready for Pomona tomorrow.
Exactly.
This 1940 Buick. So it was actually a nice drive up the hill this morning. Seemed like everybody driving knows the road and or knew the road. And which is always good when you're mountain driving. Just better look at the interior. So hopefully I'll get the same thing on the way down. So a Nash Metropolitan. A '72 Chevelle. Not gonna go around that way. He's got a chair farm growing. Once they start growing those chairs in the back of the car, there's not much you can really do except go the other way. A nice '67 Malibu convertible. This 32 Roadster. Clean 1950 Ford Woody station wagon. Wagons are always great for shows because you can put all your stuff in the back. Early Thunderbird rolling through. So better look at that Nash Metropolitan we saw a minute ago. Houndstooth upholstery. This NASCAR inspired '65 Chevelle. '37 Chevy. '62 Roadster. A little Plymouth Valiant convertible. LS swapped 56 Bel Air. Nice clean pickup. Mopar guys, we got this Duster 340. '69 Mustang.
Get back over here where the panel is. There's a spot right next to us. Forget this. Forget this. Forget this.
Yeah, it's big block.
Get back over here where
440 powered Fury 3 Plymouth.
All right. The other car he was in last call, so I got his registration yesterday. Oh, okay. When he was coming on.
Yeah, this Dodge panel.
He was the inventor of one of the
The Chevy panel. It's got the billet wheels and the billet steering wheel. This 55 Nomad. Nice 57 Chevy pickup truck. Check it out, it's on Keystones. Got the question mark and the Mysterians plate there. 96 Tears. And if you want to, you can look up what the original name of the song and why they had to change it. I'm sure it's online. Well, let's just say the 96 was reversed, and we'll just leave it at that. A very yellow 57 Ford Fairlane. I think I'm far enough from the music where I can get a complete clip now. And just a reminder, I'm not doing the Los Angeles Auto Show this year. Actually, I have a concert that night, and I've got to film in Palm Springs the day after that, so decided not to do. Besides, it was my one new car video that pretty much clashed with all the old car videos I do. So I said I won't do it this year. I will still be doing the Palm Springs auction, which was the day after. Very nice 58 Corvette. You can always tell the 58s by the chrome strips on the deck lid and the faux louvered hood. This one is a fuel injected model.
How are the little kids?
I'm waiting on Dave. I'm gonna go. Let's go check this out real quick, just see what's there.
This early Chevy Nova. There's a 62.
And then at the stop sign, there's this guy at the crosswalk. So he steps off the curb and he walks around, walks all the way around the car. So I knew what he was doing. So I was just sitting right there. And I was like, play this slow behind me. This spark's so airhead. Coming down,
There's Mercury.
That's at 8:30.
Yes, you can.
This 65 Pontiac
We just spent $14.
Le Mans. Always nice to see these when they're not converted to GTO. That's a lot of them were. In fact, my 68 I sold it to a guy, and then they had planned to convert it to GTO.
Very sporty.
A 1917 Ford Model T. You could get these in any color as long as it was black, which this one is. Very nicely restored example. I'm still trying to get a date for that holiday motor excursion they do right after Christmas. I have not actually started looking into, like I said, videos I shot this year or last year, looking for future dates to add to the calendar. That's one that was not posted yet. I have this Cougar XR7. Windsor powered.
I'm pretty sure I delegated the wheels to Dustin anyway. Delegated? I got seniority last I checked. I think you were the one delegated.
So 69 big block
Just keep an eye, you'll find out.
Corvette Stingray.
Yeah, how about this needs?
No, you know what? I don't think it is.
I'm not sure which
Put it behind his seat.
427 it has. There were 3. Actually, there were technically,
Now, how do you move these seats?
well, there's more than 3, but count like the L88 and the L89 and the ZL1, but he basically had standard 427s. You had 390, 400, and 435 horse. So MG. It's got more modern BMW power.
To break in easier.
So it's got the full driving tray on this 57. Very nice 40 coupe. Yeah, 40 convertible.
I'm not gonna do that because this guy, he's a particular guy. So, when I did that
Got it. Okay. Okay, now my brain makes sense. Now it's because I
the way I said, in other words, if you help me or not, I'm going to do it, okay? Because I have to do it. And
Have this pieced together jalopy. Oh, one piece at a time, like the Johnny Cash song.
Sit down, I'll show you pictures.
back it up, okay?
You look at some of the details.
What you do with that stuff there for, sir?
It goes on YouTube. So I was trying to get all the details.
It never is on this.
And I'll still miss some of the details because you can't really bring it as much as I can here. Hemi-powered Model A. Come around the chair farm that's sprouting up. So another 40. This one's a panel delivery. Got a 51 Merc for sale. Very green.
I'll pull over.
39,000. No word on what's under the hood. It's got under dash air. It's nice to have in the summer. Very clean example. '40 Chevy Coupe that's chopped and lowered. Very clean 49 Caddy. That is 65 Chevelle convertible. '67 El Camino. Big block. This Nova. All right, we saw that Metropolitan Coupe earlier. Well, there's a convertible. More houndstooth interior goodness. This Gold Digger Willis Gasser, 1933. Big block.
It's different. Got different headlights. Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing. Somebody.
This one deserves a full walk around, I think.
How much is that one?
That is Kadarian sign the valve cover.
Is that a 70? That's a 76.
This Model A two-door sedan. 2 years for 42,000.
does its coffee. Yeah. Then I, he's working. He won't sell.
This LS swapped second gen Camaro. It is actually for sale. There's the, well, it has a phone number at least, no other info.
Coming to you live from Big Bear.
C10. Four-link Chevy with a Corvette 5.7. '71 C10 LS.
Over there, he makes these boards. That's the one you were talking about.
This Willis Jeep, 1951. Small block powered. Old style turbine wheels. I'm not sure if he has enough gauges.
You can see if she wants to drive.
LS swapped 57 Bel Air. Nice clean interior with the buckets and air conditioning. Inline 6 on this 57 Chevrolet pickup.
No, it just, that's a house. There you go.
57 Ford sedan delivery. Harley Davidson themed. I've only ever owned 2 Harley Davidsons in my life. One was the topper scooter they made, and the other was a little Aramaki 125 dirt bike that I basically bought not running and then flipped immediately. But I had the topper running for a while. I actually sold it to a Harley collector up in Oregon. We got this SSRS 68 Camaro. Convertible.
Yeah, you go look at them.
I think it's nice about the show is a lot of the cars so far have been very well spaced apart where I could actually get good shots for the most part. I get a lot of these shows where they're literally parked right up on top of each other and people are like, well, how come you can't get a further away shot? It's like, well, it'll be at the next car. So inline 6 on this 64 Chevelle. However, it's got the call outs for a V8 for like a 283. So I don't know if it's a V8 car they swapped to a 6 or who knows. Or they added the V8 call outs. There's a 69 Morris Mini. This is the Morris version of the Mini. Right hand drive, looks to have been imported from the UK. It's actually got, I'm not sure what, that's not a UK plate. I'm not sure where that's from. Could be Australian, or a lot of these come from Australia too when they get imported. Of course, the hot one to have is if you can find an Innocente, one of the ones made in Italy. Got a 56, an LS.
That's why if we win the lotto, I'm buying a Bel Air.
And a 69 RS Camaro.
My husband would appreciate that comment.
It's beautiful.
Thanks, I'll tell him you guys said so.
Awesome. Thanks. We were saying how pretty the color was now.
I do too. Yeah. I'll set it when I win the lotto. I'm buying
Guys, look, Mini Cooper. Remember
There's a 55 4 sedan Bel Air.
It's a Mini Cooper. Yeah, well, they don't weigh anything. So
Sorry, this one's actually a 210.
we gonna cut left?
There's a lot of guys with the 210s put the Bel Air trim on them. This one is a 210. Here is a 55 Bel Air. Just like to check out these rat rods. Haven't checked out. I got a couple videos from last year and this year from Rat City Ruckus in Las Vegas, which was all rat rods. It's a fun show they do every April. They get some amazing creations.
How you doing? Gonna be at the Edging Swap Meet tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll be at the swap meet.
See you there.
All right. This one's got a Hemi powered.
Brought Lydia here last week. Last week? Last weekend. Oh. We went to it. Oh, I didn't know.
A couple cars off on their lonesome in this little side lot. It's 55. This is Ford F1 pickup. So that car's coming in. 50 Impala and a Triumph TR6. Nice GMC. Got the Chevy convertible with a big block.
I got a woman way over town, good to me.
The 67 Rambler SST Rebel convertible. This is kind of a rare one. This one is a very rare AMC.
Oh yeah. It's a Plymouth.
Oh yeah.
So when you hit your brakes.
Nice Roadster with a Hemi. And a blower.
Is that making too much noise?
Clean little Jeep. 4-cylinder. So this one's a 49 model. I'm guessing this one's originally a civilian model. So you don't often see them restored like this. K5 Blazer. Square body style. Grand Prix.
Not sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
LaSalle, it's been updated. It's a 1956 Ford F100. A modified with an LS Jeep Wagoneer. Ready for all sorts of off-road adventures.
Oh yeah, I'm just doing this whole thing real quick and I'll be back, you know. Those guys.
Not sure what's going on with this Model T quotations. I think it's like an electric vehicle. I think this is like a golf cart based GT replica. Yeah, see, it's got the battery gauge there. Got a Mustang 2+2 fastback. Clean Mercury Cougar convertible 69.
Yeah.
So 68 Chevelle. Looks like they went to the 69 doors without the wing windows.
Let's not say that if you are.
You better look at that fully customized interior there. This nice double cab Volkswagen. So he's got the door open on the other side, so I'll bring you on that side. A Malibu convertible. This is 64. Alright, now the spectators are starting to fill in. I guess they do like a full weekend of activities for this. Later on they do like a cruise around the lake, but I actually do have to head back before. Get some work done and then rest up for Pomona tomorrow. Yeah, look at this Thunderbird. There's a Mercedes SL Roadster with the very 80s body kit on it. This may even be a European model. Yeah, this one has the European lighting on it without the seal beams. Got this Dodge Dart gasser with a Hemi. So it has to be an altered wheelbase. Got a custom 1950 Mercury. Chopped, louvered hood. All the good stuff. Lake pipes. I don't know if you could see the sparkle in the paint. Sometimes that stuff doesn't show up in the video. The 65 Falcon station wagon. It's a 72 Corvette. Stingray. Of course, a Volkswagen Notch.
Brother's kid. He always likes the little cars.
Greg and them always make fun of me. You're showing all this little shit. Why don't you get a truck, something to get a bed on? I was like, because I like this stuff.
About a 69 Cougar 428 Cobra Jet. The functional scoop there. It was a rare Cougar. Of course, a 69 Camaro RS coupe.
What?
Those tires are
Got a 59 Chevy Biscayne. This one could be yours for $79,000. There's a 57.
Wow, Ford.
So don't worry, it's all right. Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
428 4V Cobra Jet Ram. Only 504 came with that. Thing basically it wrapped
A
up.
K5 Blazer with a air correct camper that was made for the Blazers.
And good thing about these designs.
You don't often see the campers for these.
Really? So I was able to go on.
Because they were different than ones for the trucks, so you can pass through there.
Or the whole thing. Man, they just, which was nice. I was like, oh,
Come
geez, I got
around
my
here.
own awning because this thing is done. And no, you can buy every single piece separate, which is really good news. You know,
He's got his air conditioning. The second gen Econoline pop top camper quadra van. This is a 4-wheel drive van. Imagine these are a bit scarce. Got his CV up there. It's all decked out, ready to go camping. So not something you see very often. You see the campers, but you don't see the quadra van 4-wheel drive version. Little Austin Haley Bug Eye Sprite.
common courtesy gone here in the U.S.
The MGB, what do you call the little tiny MGB control arms? Midget. The LTE midget. What they put a Jaguar into the back.
Very clean early second gen Camaro. This one's a 71.
That's really cool. Anything that's on the car, and that's what's happening. Really good spice right up.
I've had that happen to me.
This 73 Stingray Corvette.
You know that Barbie Corvette?
Yeah.
The pink one?
This one's been modified, flames and all.
That used to be a hardtop.
Oh, they really?
Got a 59 Cadillac convertible.
There's another bug eye.
White on white on white. Nice Volkswagen Transporter.
She's got
An Austin Haley Bug Eye Sprite. Another one. Clean 72 C20. What's kind of neat is he's got a, I'll show you in a minute, he's got a Radio Flyer trailer on the back. This Ford Coupe, hot rod. Yeah, look at this El Camino. Yeah, the Chevy station wagon. This 57 Ranch Wagon 2-door. This one's the Del Rio with the extra trim.
Yeah. It moves down that way.
Yeah, well, I'm good.
Yeah.
So 68 Skylark GS convertible. This is Daytona Coupe.
Maybe I'll go there. I'm just going to take the info and thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, it is very nice.
There's a Tommaso Pantera.
I'm just looking at it because I've got the category of best import, so I'm just looking down at one of the contenders. Don't say you're going to win it, because there's one here that's probably closer to what it ought to be from the change. I'd leave it as it is, purist or not, you know what I mean?
You dropped that charger.
This one is a 1932 Plymouth. Traditional rod with an early Hemi. Got a stock Model A coupe. This is Jaguar coupe.
Yeah.
This one is XK 150. I say my dad was into these back when they weren't expensive. Speedster. Replica, obviously. Of course, a Morris Minor 1000 Traveler Woody. There's still a lot of these in the UK. Nice Plymouth convertible 1950. Still has the flathead 6 in it.
Oh, my grandpa bought it in 58, 59. My mom took it over in high school.
Oh my God. So he's still in the car.
So my husband and I bought it. I didn't tell my mom. She the keys. She couldn't even believe it.
Yeah, this original owner,
Like, I remember
Dodge Charger.
But like when I first put my hand on the door handle, I remembered that.
383 big block.
Yeah, but I heard about it my whole life.
Of course,
My mom had V8.
and a 4-speed.
So when she found it, my aunt found it in Nash. She texted it to me. My mom told my aunt.
It's an airport.
Our stock Model A. I'll bring you into this 58 Pontiac. Have this Corvette.
Another friend of mine goes,
Alright, so I just figured out the show is a lot bigger than I thought it was initially. So I'm going to try to hurry it up a little bit. I didn't realize when I walked the main drags earlier that they had more cars like on these little side parking lots. So I'm gonna kind of try to shoot it freestyle as much as possible and bring in and show you some more of the interesting stuff. Nice Buick. The nailhead. Got a Thunderbird with the Sport Roadster tonneau cover. And yes, there is a back seat under there. Nice 55 bird. This custom shoebox.
Yeah. That's it. You just don't have that kind of bank.
Yeah, no? They said you can pick any car in the show for you to just to drive home.
Oh, Jesus.
How rough would that be?
Oh. I have enough cars, though.
A Studebaker. '67. '62 two-door post Chevy. I always say there's one at every car show, and there it is, your '90s car show throwback. I think it's kind of like an Easter egg now at car shows to find the Crybaby doll. I get your truck here.
My neighbors, the two ladies next door, the sisters.
Get you the '61 Impala.
Housebound, but they were okay. But the one next door, she got the Lincoln 9/8 rear end, because that has the disc brakes on it.
It's heavy, though.
Dumped as much as you can without doing the parade. It used to be Lexus seats, electric seats.
Yeah, and then a friend of ours
The Sunbeam Tiger.
Yeah.
Got this double cab transporter with a vintage trailer.
This is a beautiful car, though.
Yeah, not us.
Lots of amazing cars here. Nice '58 Cadillac.
So I went inside to tell them they're oh, good. I'm glad you did. Noisy in there.
Let's go down. Is that it?
They have a checklist.
That's it. I think maybe that little section, but that's, I think we touched on everything else.
Jonathan, dog shows have a checklist. I've already got it figured out.
'65 396 Corvette.
Yeah.
That is a very rare car. It's 55 gasser. I'm going to show you this Woody. Tell you what, I spoke too soon on the when I said they don't park the cars right up on each other at the show, because I hadn't gotten to this parking lot yet. They're a Di Tommaso Pantera. There's the 61 Starliner. Nomad. Well, 65 Marauder. I had a 66 two-door like that. Yeah, it's a GT Mustang, but with a inline 6.
None of my kids got married. The oldest boy got married.
I live in Big Bear City.
Her hair's getting pretty.
You can tell because of the cars. I got 3 old hot rods sitting on my
Oh,
yard.
you do?
I got 9 of them. See one? Yeah, he was here earlier. I was at Donuts once. Yeah.
1930 Chevy.
Good. How are you?
Isn't that something that they put those nuts in a bag?
Oh, I guess there's 2 at this show. Your 90s, another 90s throwback. Back when those were literally on half the cars at every car show back then.
So we pulled them up in my car and went in there for the whole time.
Come around this side. These guys are camped out over there. I don't know how many 55 Nomads we've seen at the show, but it's been quite a few. Look at this one. Chevy Cameo.
I worked on it and did all the stuff to it, right? Fixed everything.
Bottom right-hand picture, that's my shop at home.
Manny, I'm gonna walk the... Okay, nice meeting you guys. Okay, you too. Take care. Okay, have a great show. You want to stay here?
Very nice GT Hawk Studebaker. I believe this one we saw at the Studebaker show at La Palma Park a few months ago. Really Dodge Charger. This one has the full console. Nice 56 Nomad.
Like when I'm at work and they're like, hey, can we shut down for 3 minutes? Definitely a disease better.
This one been patient.
$70 Firebird. Interesting Nova. So if they ever come up here in the winter, they have snow, lots of skiing, and great fun for the kids. I don't know, we used to come up here when I was a kid. Come up and play in the snow.
There's a patent. Okay.
Last time I was up here was maybe a couple of years ago. Oh, very nice 60 Pontiac.
Yeah, because you gotta drill the pony with that crank pulley and stuff. That's something you really don't want to screw up.
They got this little village that the show's in, that lots of stores and restaurants and things like that to check out. And in summer, people come up here for hiking and camping and all sorts of stuff like that. I guess I should have listened when I said they get 500 cars at the show, because so when I first walked it just down the main streets, it was like this doesn't seem like 500 cars. Then you find the parking lot with all a lot of cars. Very clean Corvette. There's Volkswagen.
Yes, you will. I'm fighting
Transporter.
She's looking for the gold bond stove.
This is so mean.
And her dad found her gold bond stove. She
Very nice Chevy Suburban. .428 Cobra Jet. 67 Mustang.
This wasn't original, so at that point I could care less. It doesn't matter. It wasn't original anyway. So
I've got a 67 coupe too. That's the car that.
This is the Thunderbird we saw rolling through at the beginning of the video.
Another sucker.
What is the apple?
Very interesting Cadillac. Something a little bit different. seen this Willis before.
Get a lot of one. Get one for back to home bun. I know. Maybe it's at the bottom of
A 57 150 tour wagon. Something a bit different. You don't see the 150s very often. Of course, was the base model, especially not in the two-door wagon. That's 47 that's for sale. $45,000. If you like cars that are for sale, Pomona, check out the video. Got a super stock 426 Plymouth. Alright, so I took a break and had the barbecue tri-tip, which was quite good. I think when you're filming a car show at altitude, it definitely affects you, so I did need a break. And the tri-tip vendor was quite good. So, very nice Oldsmobile. Nice Ford Sunliner 57. Now the spectators are coming out. So when I'm filming these videos, sometimes I need to know when to take a break and then actually take that break and get refreshed. Bit of airbrush work there with Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner. Or did Tommaso on Pantera. Nice Rambler convertible. It's like the second Rambler convertible we've seen. Film this one because it's kind of an unusual ambassador model. 990 series.
From Bear Mountain Ski Area to Highland. How long?
I don't believe I've ever seen this one around.
22 years. In a 1973.
Not sure what's going on. We had a Rambler club going and Rambler AMC club going in LA, and that's sort of I don't know. Supposedly we're going to start doing stuff again. That's what the guy who ran that said, but hopefully soon.
Parking is hard, but worth it.
There are 57 Olds. Saw the holiday hardtop earlier. An unusual car.
Bill, Don, have a duster.
I'm like,
Cool Jeep. Check out the Honda Mini Trails.
And he was just like,
Trail 70s. Actually picked up a really cool Honda motorcycle part sign from the 60s at a sale yesterday. Not far from my house. So that was a nice find. It'll go on my wall of signs. I'm still trying to research it because I think it might be from one of the, it might not be a US Honda sign. But it's definitely vintage. Nice Yamaha. 68 Bonneville station wagon. Trying to get back there, but so we got a surfboard. It's another one you don't see very often. I still haven't filmed the main drag.
I used to ride in that little spot.
Part of the main drag yet, so I've got still a lot of show to shoot here. Got a very clean Pontiac Fiero GT, kind of off on its lonesome there.
It even has, it's, what was yours?
Got a few Cobras.
Customizes your car insurance.
Flip that coin and decide what to do.
Oh, medical.
Yeah.
This Lotus. Seeing this car, it shows closer to home. In fact, I think I saw this guy, or one like it, driving around in Pasadena maybe a few months ago.
Medical facilities. So, like, it's like a huge market for, like, you know, mobile medical centers. I mean, they built full dental office. They don't let the spectators. It sounds nice.
There's a 70 F100 bump side for sale. This one is a short bed variety. You don't see the short beds in these very often. Usually you find the long. I've had a long bed F100. I had a 69 years ago. 302 with a 3 on the tree. Yeah, look at the interior there. Very nice Mercury. Try to get some footage here while they're doing announcements instead of the music.
Had pretty much all of our judges go around looking for 70 award winners. We're going to be doing 70 awards this year. The award ceremony is tomorrow at 9 a.m. Going to be right here in Bartlett. So the show kind of continues on.
Packard. It's a 51 Chevy cab over. I think this is like last year's winner. This one's just amazing with an LS. Nice Fairlane. 427 Ford powered. Prowler.
I don't think any of us would want to do that. Or fall out.
I don't know how
Oh, you did.
There's a Cutlass Supreme.
You didn't let nobody slip through no cracks either. You know what I mean? I know how you work. You know, you'd be like, hey, Mike, you know.
Kelly took it. It was overheating and it shut down. Kelly took off.
So we still got plenty of car show to film here. So that was this nice Roadrunner 383 car. And I'm not doing Fall Fling, Mopar Fall Fling this year. I believe it's the same weekend, or it's the same day as, I think it's the In-N-Out show at Pomona, which is probably going to be a massive show again, like it was 5 years ago. I see patinaed F-250. And I think somebody asked about the Ontario cruise. It's, I believe, the same day as Grand National Truck Show, so I'll be filming that one that day. Unfortunately, sometimes the scheduling doesn't quite work. Alright, so I reached the show, or part of the show, where it gets a little bit more difficult to film. I try to get you the shots I can. I didn't realize it would take me this long to film this show. It has become crowded with spectators, as one would expect. Actually, I think this is the Thunderbird we saw rolling through earlier, not the other one I pointed out. It's 56. I believe it was headed this way when we shot it a few hours back.
I was never into Volkswagen.
Who you, John?
Yeah. I didn't know how to back.
He's spinning my straw.
Down and up.
Take care of that. He's got a tractor. I bought an old yard art tractor. Yeah, he's got one. Oh, cool. Redesigned them both.
So this show definitely draws a little bit of everything, if you will. So you got this Galaxy XL convertible. The 63 Galaxy 406 car. 63 Beetle that's for sale for $21,500, which is actually pretty much going great on these now. Believe it or not. I tried to talk over. They're doing cover songs in the bar there, and if it flags for it, I'll have to re-edit it. But at least I can bring a complete clip. This is a Nash Ambassador body sitting on a Nissan Altima, and of course short. So I think they bought the body and got a Nissan Altima and rebodied it. 64 El Camino. How about a 57 Plymouth? So it still has a poly in it. Poly 318, I'm guessing.
I've never seen it before. I think that's so
Come around here.
Oh, look at that.
For all the Ford Look Mopar fans. Nice Plymouth GTX. This one is 440 powered. So we got a 444 barrel. '67 El Camino with a 427, 435 with tri-power. There's 53 Lincoln Capri that's for sale for $32,000. I will say, since we sold my sister's Town and Country, I now have room at my sister's house to work on my dad's old 56 Lincoln, so I'll hopefully be getting that going again. It's K5. The 29 Model A with a flathead could be yours for $37,500. 3 carburetor setup. It's a Roadster pickup. How about a Barbie Corvette? Could be Angeline for all you guys that live in LA. Know what I mean? Nope, it's Barbie. I think they had to put Barbie on there so people wouldn't call it the Angeline Corvette. How about a matching dune buggy?
Come along for the roof, but every once in a while I get a little bit rushed and one come along versus. Okay.
When did they come up today?
So it was kind of. Gonna keep doing a nice little walk through, a nice Corvair convertible, 64 Chevelle. A 3-door Suburban. Nice panel. There's this TR6 that's for sale. We saw it rolling in earlier. 15,000. This is 74, so you don't have to worry about the smog people. which on British cars is a big deal. A unibody F100 short bed.
Just trying to time this out. A DeLorean.
This one's been modernized. There's always, when we find a DeLorean, we got to look for the Back to the Future memorabilia or see if there is any. I don't see any. No flux capacitor hanging out of the cigarette lighter, nothing. No sports almanac. I'm impressed. No out of time plate. Yes, you can display your DeLorean without Back to the Future memorabilia. I applaud this owner.
That's a hard
This is custom Woody.
Yeah.
This stock Model A, 1929.
This was $495
The coupe with the opera windows.
Tons of them.
All right, that's going to wrap things up here in Big Bear Lake, California for the Big Bear Fun Run for 2023. Lots of great cars here. This was a lot bigger show than I was expecting, so it's a lot longer video than I was expecting to post, but still there's a lot of amazing vehicles here. I'm off to Pomona Swap Meet in the morning. That video will probably post before this one. This one was a lot of walking, so I definitely need to take a good little break today after this, after I get home. So be sure to like and subscribe. Let me know what your favorite car was, and until next time, I'll be seeing you.